Hello. 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 Okay, I'm out of hellos. That's all I got. I don't have any more. How was my day? It was okay. I picked up drug and I couldn't get past the checkpoint at USC, which was fun. So I had to like prove that I wasn't sick as hell. I had to prove that I was only, you know, basic. So, yeah. It's been way too long since I saw you last. Hello. Okay, so I know you're probably getting tired of me asking this, but please can you Resident Evil randomizer with Hal? I feel like you're not gonna really enjoy it. Because Hal is just me slightly more of an asshole. That's all Hal is. Hal is me limited via mask being slightly more of an asshole. That's all it really is. There's not much to it. Slightly? Yeah, I mean slightly. Yeah. So funny the first time in the video, because if you saw the video, that's edited down from 20 hours. It's edited down. Down. So yeah. You DILF bot VTuber. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Unless I'm trying to be a whore, you know? It works when you want to be a whore. If I wanted to whore Hal out and make him a thirsty as fuck mech furry, then yeah, you know what? It works. Sure. That's guaranteed money. But I don't care for that. Like, it's fun in short bursts, but as like a long-term thing, fucking Christ. Thought your humble Mr. X stuff was great. Yeah, only did it for 2 hours. 2 hours. And then never again. Because there was nowhere else to go with it. Nice outfit. It's just shirt and nice blazer jacket. Because I wanted to wear something that wasn't too warm, but also looked nice. How much money you make for the Helm stream? It was good, but I've made much more doing much less. Let me see here. Okay, for comparison, Day of the Howl stream made about 250. That's nice. That's good. That's pretty good. But on the 2nd of February, which I don't even remember what I was doing. Oh wait, the donation amount actually wasn't that much. Okay, the Howl Day was actually pretty good. I don't know. It's just, it's a lot. Setting up a VTubing rig sounds kind of fun. If you're a masochist, I guess. If you're a sadist. Fallout New Vegas randomizer time. I'd rather start it like when I have like 6 hours. I don't have 6 hours. I have a few hours. I don't have 6 hours. I feel like starting a Fallout New Vegas randomizer playthrough requires like 6 hours of like startup. Otherwise I wouldn't be hooked. How's school? I'm almost done with it. Didn't you make over $2,000 from December from that Tolo Chad? Yeah, I think his name was Suko Arts, something like that. And I was just playing Zombie Panic Source. I was just playing Zombie Panic Source, and he gave me like $2,000 fucking dollars, $2,500, I think. So if like I'm striving, Sachi Arts, yeah, sorry, Sachi Arts. I was trying to like name fetch as fast as possible. What was I saying? Right, but if I'm trying to like strive for money, there's no surefire method except stream as much as I can. That's Maybe it was a fluke. Maybe it was a fluke. Maybe I streamed Hal at a bad time, and like if I streamed Hal like 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on a Saturday, it'd blow the fuck up. That being said, when I'm in Hal mode, I don't know what the fuck to do. Because Hal is just me having to roleplay, which is kind of a hindrance. Hal itinerary? What does that even mean? Neo is Chris Pratt. I'm the great value Chris Pratt that your mom brought home and she said that she got Chris Pratt. It's like you were playing like Modern Warfare and you heard that your mom brought home some Chris Pratt and you actually quit out of the multiplayer match. You were doing good, your team was winning. You quit out of the multiplayer match to go downstairs for some Chris Pratt, and this is what was on the table. That's the level I'm at. Yeah. Just be with your robo voice. And I feel like it's like, isn't by that point just, you're here to visually see Slutty Robot, but also to hear me be a dick. Is that like what this is? Is it the visual representation of robot you want to fuck alongside me being an asshole? Is that the winning combo here? That's like what I need to strive for. Pretty much it's what people want. Just come here for you because you make me laugh. That's nice. Would you play Modern Warfare? Not really. I don't really give a shit. Why do people want to fuck Hal? It's my fault. I've been very much sexualizing him. 100%. I'm really scared for the future. The near future. Student loans are gonna fucking kill me. They're gonna fucking kill me. Well, thank you, Greyhawk. Student loans equals horny Hal? Absolutely. If horny Hal means I don't die in financial debt, you bet your fucking bottom dollar. And if horny Hal doesn't work, start running ads. Start running ads. And if that doesn't work, start doing sponsors. By that point, it's gone. You know, I'm not Neocranium anymore. Thank you, Bobby. By that point, yeah, it'll truly be in the dark side. Neo finally caves in and makes SFM porn for the Dosh. Honestly, running Raid Shadow Legend sponsors, SFM porn, they're on the same level to me. They're on the same fucking level of no. I'd have to like flip a coin to find out what I want to do. Not even kidding. Selling my voice as a product versus making porn via Blender, it's the same level of bad to me. Same level. Does Hal have tits now or something? He's ripped to fuck. He's ripped to fuck. Would you use the Ukrainian brand to make SFM porn? Starting from the ground up would fuck me over. If I'm in the financial position where I need to make SFM porn right then and there, yeah, I would use my brand. If I'm in the position where I need money now, fucking now, you can bet, absolutely bet, it would happen on my brand. Because that's a level of desperation that's intense. Hal's shoulders look kind of off. Yeah, it's a problem with the jacket. I think it might be his actual shoulders. I could make the excuse that he's a robot, but you know, whatever. How much does SFM porn go for these days? Let's look on Patreon. Let's look on Patreon. Users. Okay. One person is making $27,000 a month. Another 24,000. Some of them don't list like the amount that they make, but one person has 14,000 patrons. 14,000 patrons. Another makes 12,000, 5,000, 18,000, 4,000, 7,000. And you know, then there's patrons that don't even like they don't say how much it costs. Oh wait, we were just looking at adult video. Let's look at adult game. 70,000 a month. 70,000 a month. I'm not fucking kidding. I could fund a feature film with that. I could fund a feature film with that. I could make a fucking movie with that money. Dead ass make a fucking movie. Wouldn't be, you know, explosions and shit, but would it look good? Absolutely. It would look great. My God. Oh, 90,000 a month. 90 fucking thousand a month. For an adult RPG. I am not bullshitting you. I am not bullshitting you. $1.2 million a year.
How's school going, Neo? Are you all almost done?
I graduate in May. Thank you, Vincent Brock, for the $2. Oh man. Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ. Make SFM porn to rent an ARRI Alexa. That being said, the tech does not matter nearly as much as the story. You can have an ARRI Alexa and like the best microphones ever, but if you're filming a dude looking sad staring off at water, no one's gonna watch your fucking film. You might as well just be shooting stills for like print-ups that you can have people buy for their walls. You might as well be doing that. All right, you're annoying. That 90K project is a furry porn game. What the fuck do furries do? I want to I want to see a Amazon miniseries based upon Tom Clancy, where like Jack Ryan discovers an underground furry government that funds like furry games so that they can start a revolution of fur fiends. Because they have a lot of fucking money. A lot of fucking money. Furry porn money is 100% something I would sell my soul to. I think half the artists that I know have drawn furry porn in like hard times to actually get themselves out of financial, what's the word, destitute. They've gotten themselves like out of bankruptcy by drawing furry porn. Like that's their backup. They know at any point, like if they're reaching a trouble spot in their life, they can just draw dicks for a month and they'll be set. Christ. John Krasinski versus the furry Illuminati. Apps, I'd watch it. I didn't give a shit about that fucking show, but if that's the premise, that's topical. That's topical and relevant. And I want to see where that goes. Hello, Ethan. furries rich or something. I honestly don't know. My theory is that they live like they're poor so that they have money like they're rich. Like they eat ramen and drink diet Coca-Cola. And that's all they consume so that they can save up to see their fantasy OC getting railed by 2 boulders. Thoughts on film school? If you want to network and build a reel and you don't have the motivation to do it yourself, go to film school. Film school does one thing better than anything else, and it's provide you with a creative network of people who also give a shit about making films. That's the best thing film school has to offer. Otherwise, that money could be used making films on your own. You won't have the backing of like all those people in the same cohort. But like, let's say you start a Facebook group and it takes off and it's a bunch of people that want to make films and they're like punctual. You have the equivalent of a film school. You have the equivalent. If you make a Facebook group of people who are very passionate about making films and they like follow a calendar, you've done about 60% of the work that a film school will do. Not even a joke. Did you read the thumbnail? That was drawn by Spaz14. Ah! What's this timer here? Oh yeah, let's do my homework. I already did it. Alright. Networking is 90% of it? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I drink alcohol? Or do I like alcohol? I don't do any drugs. Unless they're prescribed. Because my family, extended family, has a really bad past of addiction. So I don't want to test myself. I haven't played Witcher. Don't ask me about Death Party. The only games that I like are Scary Shoot Kiss. It's the games that I like. What about your status? How are you right now as a filmer, especially in COVID? Absent. I'm not filming shit in COVID. I'm editing something. But in terms of filming things, the closest that I am to filming things is working on a feature-length screenplay that I want to shoot scenes for YouTube to see how well people will respond to me making an animated film. If I release these scenes on YouTube and it like blows up and people are like, holy shit, Neo, work on this, please, then I'll pursue it like a feature. But if it is uploaded and it's like 10,000 views, and then I do a gameplay video and it's like 40,000 views, and I'll just say fuck it. Any animation projects in the works? Yes, I have a pseudo reboot sequel to Being, which was my first animated film. That's in the works. Do I collect things? I collect debt. I collect lots of debt. Hello, Grim Laughter. Did you ever check out Sekiro? Nope. Things going okay? For now, sure. For now, sure. Oh, I didn't stick with the very tiny case. If you're talking about the Dan A4, I didn't stick with that. It was just it was too fucking little. Currently, I'm on a fractional node. I think it's an 804, if not a 504. And even then, I want to upgrade to something that has a 3 slot. Consider upgrading your PC? Yeah, I want to get a 3090 for my animation shit. Either I want to get a 3090 or I need to stop being a bitch and I need to start learning intense optimization methods. Not optimization methods in the terms of like lower down your lighting, like optimization in terms of like faking backgrounds in real time with real depth. 128 gigabytes of RAM as well? Not yet. Not yet. Not sure about that. 39 gets anus frame rates for games? No. What? Yeah, I know Walrus. That art was drawn by Spaz14. It was used for my thumbnail for Neo Has No Rights. Basically a matte painting, yeah, but with more advanced techniques since it's 3D. Any coding for your vids? I guess in terms of like nothing Python, C++ or anything like that, but I'll run drivers to make certain motion capture sessions work better. So like creating specific drivers, which is I guess Python expressions in a very simplified manner, but nothing crazy. Good morning. Hello. Are you doing so late at night? It's only 10 p.m. Yeah, but I'm more interested in the VRAM amount. The 3090 has 24 gigs, which would solve any texture issues that I'm currently facing right now. Haven't caught one of those mocap streams. Anything gone horrifically wrong yet? There's bad magnetic interference in this room, just because of the way it's constructed, so there's a lot of jitter and lag. Otherwise, it's going perfectly fine. Do I play TF2? Nope. Neither TF2s that you're thinking of, no. Am I doing okay? I guess? Sure. What time is it for you? I just stated it. Literally just stated it. I was looking forward to using the mocap studio at my uni this year till the school shut. Buy 2 Kinects from like eBay used, and then try a free trial of IPIsoft, and you can get broad motion capture. You get 4 Kinects, you can get some pretty solid motion capture. Pretty solid. Nothing crazy great, but it will give you a nice defined figure for motion capture. There's a way to do it on the cheap. It's just not going to be, perfect. Thank you, Riley Etrim, for the $10. Thank you very much. No, you can only go up to 4 Kinects. And honestly, that's all you need, because it's infrared. You can get like 100 fucking cameras and use that for your IPIsoft, sure. But the reason why you use IPIsoft is to take advantage of the Kinect hardware. You can use it for other cameras, sure. It's just, I don't know why you would.
Dinner time.
Who's in the picture for live stream? That's my friend Cletus.
Good luck getting a 3090 Neo. This isn't much, but I hope it helps.
Thank you, Riley. Thank you. Should we focus on upgrading hardware before funding the film or after? I'm currently focusing on making a good scene for the film to shoot for one of my classes / YouTube to like really help myself understand the production workflow of how this is going to pan out. Any good recommendation for VTuber like streaming? My friend is interested. Either you have a lot of money or you have a lot of technical skill. You either have money or technical skill to be a VTuber. For me, I developed my own VTubing method with an iPhone, which then was built up into the Rokoko mocap suit. But if you just want shoulders up shit, you can do everything from an iPhone. iPhone X or up, using the infrared sensor from it allows you to run FaceCap, which is an app that streams data. And you can use that data in Blender, and it's a lot of technical shit. But you can do it for any model if you have the know-how. Are you considering making SFM prawn or just baffled by it? A and B. If I get, what I'm saying is that if I get into a really shit spot and I need money, that's my last resort, my absolute last resort. So that's what I was talking about. Opinion on the new Resident Evil Village trailers? Challenge, don't mention the big titty vampire. I won't, because that shit's not attractive. She wants to kill you. and there's literally no appeal beyond big boob. And people that simp for her are fucking basic. They are so fucking vanilla. So basic. You want to talk about Village? Let's talk about the fact that it's $80. Or was that changed? I'm pretty sure I saw $80. Yeah, it's $80. 80 fucking dollars. What the fuck is in this game that is worth $80? Oh, they sell it at 80 on the Steam page. Yeah, if you type it in, you type in Resident Evil on the Steam page, it shows up as 80. But if you click on it, it goes to 60. Why the fuck would you do that? No. Complete bundle. Where's the basic package? Why is it saying your price? I want to see the real price of this. I can't find the the single. Okay, there we go. Why was it so hard to find? Jesus. Alright. I was worried it was gonna be 80. Because I heard that they were thinking about bumping up game prices for the new consoles. I love the keyboard tapping. Yes. Listen, now you get sea shanties lately. Just ew. All that I have to say about that is ew. RE5 randomizer. You have no idea how that shit works, do you? No concept. I look like a Silent Hill protagonist. Awesome. Thanks. Keyboard I use? Some shit I got from Walmart like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I feel like dropping acid or a contact solution into my eyes, which is probably the second thing I wanted to say. Opinions on Silent Hill? Silent Hill 2 was good. Saw RE4 on the Xbox Game Pass. Should I play? Easy yes. Resident Evil 4 is one of the best games of all time, period. One of the best fucking games of all time. Like, it just passed by. Right there. Your right hand detaches. It's actually your right hand comes off, but okay. Do any sort of music production? Nope. Are you looking for another Kinect? Absolutely not. I'm actually looking to get rid of mine. I was going to give my 2 Kinects to Jay because he fucking said that he was friends with a professor who taught Blender and that he was going to learn Blender, and I prepared my Kinects to be shipped to his house. And then I catch up with him and I say, hey Jay, when do you want these things? And then he says, I decided not to do it. And that's the story of my fucking life when it comes to people who want to animate. Every single person who comes to me asking about how to do animation stuff gives up. Every single person. The only people that I've seen do Blender shit are people who don't talk to me. Otherwise, I pretty much know if somebody asks me how to do animation, I know they're not going to do it. I know you're not going to do it. Played any Metal Gear Solid? Tried. Don't care. Well, Maya is some fucking proprietary shit, man. That's like, what, $3,000 a license? Fuck. No fucking wonder why Maya has barely any tutorials. Break the law. Oh my god. Or just download Blender and don't have to worry about it. What do you think of current arms dealer conflicts happening in Africa and the Middle East? You just described very large land masses with various countries, with various cities, with various demographics. That sounds like the most pretentious, shallow-brained gotcha question ever. Fuck you. You know what you sound like? You sound like that Miss America contestant, whatever her name was, who did the and such questions. Who actually read it? I'll ban you, dude. I don't give a fuck. I don't have any patience for cunts. None. Okay, you're gone. You're done. Fuck him. Fucking parasite. Think he's being ironic? I don't care, he's being annoying. Play another game instead of GTA 5. What's the last stream you watched me do? What the fuck? Did you learn all your Blender stuff in your own time, by the way? Yep. Sometimes you'll look up tutorials for things and there's just absolutely nothing for what you need. Did you have fun with Cyberpunk? Sure. Until I looked up everything that it was selling that it didn't follow through on. I didn't look up any adverts or anything for Cyberpunk after like 2017. You should go to sleep? No. And if you keep spamming it, I'll probably ban you because I really just... It's like no is never enough for a stream chat. If a chat ever gets fixated on something, they'll just keep hammering it over and over and over as if like it's charming or charismatic. I don't fucking care. Favorite movie is The Ring. Favorite potato chip. Is this gonna change your life? Which chats are worth way worse, especially when they get in big numbers? Yep. Soda or juice? Bleach. Would have taken you for the Thing guy? It's nice, but it's not my favorite question. You follow any other interesting animators? I follow the guy who does a Fox in Space stuff, because he works all in Blender now, and it's interesting to see his method. But I don't know if he's ever going to release an actual episode, so... Have you ever played Control? Yeah. Which game do you going to play now? Play something like Sword Action game? No. Any game that you're looking forward to play now? Just Faith Chapter 3 by this point. Everything else is just like compromise. Play games outside my stream? Hardly ever, no. If I have time to play a game, I have time to stream. Any content creators you like? There's a new one that popped up. Joel, forget his name. He does animation and skits like a weekly basis. Yoshi for the $5. That sounds disgusting. Joel Haver, yeah. Which animator would you want to collab with, if any? I don't know. I never thought of like collaborating animation with another person. Ice Cream Night? Absolutely not. Hi.
Hunginio. Also, I had my first time eating pig's brain and I don't know how to feel about that.
Sounds fucking gross. Thank you, Yoshi, for the $5. Did you play that new Vegas mod, The Frontier Neo? What'd you think? I thought it was shit, and then I heard about the pedophilia stuff, and then I hated it. So I deleted all the footage. Neo, when did you meet JFJ? 6 years ago? 7 years ago? I don't know. I don't remember how I met basically everyone in my life. I'm not even shitting you. Unless it's like a professor where there's like a first day of school that I can look up. I have no idea how I met basically everyone in my life. I have no idea. I have no introductory memories. How was Blender's editor? I wouldn't rely on it. You can use DaVinci, that's free. P-Brain, sure. What do you think of horror films that mixes with other genres like Exorcism of Emily Rose, Law Horror, or Cabin in the Woods, horror sci-fi? Cabin in the Woods is horror dark comedy. But okay. You know a film other like that? Shaun of the Dead is one of my most favorite films of all time. I fucking love that film. Pedo stuff as in allegations forwards the dev of the mod. Yeah, pedo stuff as in one of the devs made pony child porn. As in that. Allegations. Sure. Do you prefer the original Ring or the American one? The American one. The original Ring, the main protagonist has barely any drive. She's crying most of the time. And then random psychic powers save the day. It's kind of cheap. Pony child porn like 13 years ago. As if that makes it fine? This isn't like he made a joke on Twitter. What the fuck kind of stupid argument is that? Did you read the rest of the comment, bro? I mean, you didn't have to post the first part. Your first part makes it sound like you're putting a slight defense towards them.
Get off the Xbox so I can play Fortnite.
I have only one request. Can you smile for me?
Thank you very much, Mr. Manley, for the $100. I appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. I'll trade it for like showing you hell or something. I don't like to fake my emotions, but I'll trade it for a different request. Do you want to see like a model or something, or do you want to like learn something? How? Specifically what? The sexy Santa one? That costs... That costume, like, doesn't come with character creator. Like, what, you want to see me fit that onto Hal? How much does that even cost? Also, that's kind of creepy request. Yeah, I was feeling that too. How much does this cost? What the fuck is 2,000 points? How much is that? They won't even tell you how much it is. It just says buy now. Fuck you. Okay, it'd be like $20. Why not just charge $20? Whatever you want, man. Just wanted to support you. I understand that, Mr. Manley. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the donation. I really do. Thank you. I do appreciate the donation. I don't know how to say that more effectively than that sentence alone. I could give you a fake ass smile. It's just not going to change my mood. I don't know. It felt weird to pay $100 to give you just a smile that didn't mean anything. You can't get a refund if you pay in points instead of straight up buying it. True. True. Absolutely true. Did you come up with that design for the HAL helmet yourself? Nope. Robot Costumes USA. Robot Costumes USA. Yeah, I sat down during the HAL streams. It was fine. It worked fine. Sleep schedule. Sleep some at night, nap some in the day. There you go. Do I like helicopters? Nah, I'm racist against helicopters. Yeah. Do you enjoy reading SCP stuff? No. Hell, I don't even enjoy most SCP shit anymore, except for the stuff that comes out of that Evan channel. Opinions on Stalker series? Don't give a fuck. Do not give a fuck. Really don't care. I understand, Mr. Manley. I do appreciate the donation. I really do. It's... I kind of want to eat healthier. So it will maybe go to healthier foods in my future. Yeah, Evan Royalty. Him. Great filmmaker. How do you find motivation and time to do all your things? I don't want to live on the street, and I like making money. I like buying things that enable me to do larger projects. So that's how. More spaghetti, I guess. Do I ever exercise? I was on it like throughout January. I was really on it, and then school started, and then my schedule got fucked up, and if I lose my habit, then it's fucked for me. So was going at it for a hot minute. Is cheesecake a pie or a cake? It's a cake. Hence the word cake. Do you have a favorite style subgenre when it comes to science fiction? Anything but action adventure. Anything but action adventure, which is fucking rare. Is tax time as a streamer hell? Yeah, because you give the government a whole bunch of money for it to do nothing positive with. I think I'm going to be giving the American government about somewhere between $4,000 to $6,000. And they're going to erect a few statues and fund more machines to kill people. Yep. See an Event Horizon? Yeah, it's a joke. Movie's a joke. Is that your annual tax? It'd be less by a factor of about maybe $400 if I did it quarterly, but I'm fucking lazy at my own deficit, so yeah, it's annual for me. Could be quarterly, but I'm stupid lazy. Not lazy in a smart, creative way, just lazy in a dumb fucking moron way. First job was working at Wendy's. You think about cosmic horror? Don't really understand it. And when people say they made a cosmic horror movie, most of the time it's just really pretentious. Really pretentious with jump scares every act. Thank you, Juniper, for the $15. Thank you very much. I appreciate your appreciation for the content that I make.
Thanks for years of content that has brought joy and laughter to us through your hard work and dedication to Quality 3.
Thank you, Juniper. Thank you very much. How does taxes work for YouTuber streamers? Okay, there's the federal tax, which is based upon like your annual revenue. And then there's the state tax. And then sometimes the city tax. Now, since I'm a student, I'm still from Washington, which means I only pay for federal. But if I stay in LA after my education is done, I'll have to pay federal and state and maybe city. I'm not sure if Los Angeles charges tax. It probably does. So, just a whole bunch of money going to a whole bunch of places. Any games you're looking forward to right now? Nope. We played Stalker? Yep. But if you move back to Washington then I'd still be paying federal tax, which is what I'm doing right now. Be on the movie Her. It's one of my most favorite films of all time. Are large coastal cities in the US overrated? Depends on what you think is important in your life. Any COVID problems in the family? Yeah, my mom's a nurse and she got COVID. She was asymptomatic, luckily, and she's vaccinated now. And my hospital is still too fucking cheap to like do any reimbursements or try to do safer practices, so. The country I live in, it's great. Could have had a dead mom because my hospital didn't want to buy more masks for the people that were working under them. Awesome. Which is why I love paying my taxes so much. So much. Is LA worth it? Especially for film stuff? You'll be more convenient if you're actually wanted. If you're wanted in the film industry, your convenient location to where all studios and productions are being held is nice. If you're not wanted though, then you're just paying a higher price for a lower state of living. That's LA. You're paying for the possible opportunity of getting more money to pay off for the expensive place that you live in. How much longer before you finish with school? I finished school in May. The dream job, I don't even know what that is anymore. I really don't. My absolute dream job, as in like I know it's not going to happen, which is why it's called a dream job, is to write screenplays that really talented people make into films. That's the dream job. Write dope ass screenplays that talented people make into films. but I'm not that good. So, if YouTube takes off for me, which statistically it's not, but if YouTube takes off for me, I'd like it to be the basis of making films. That would be fucking cool. If I somehow got super popular, which I am in no position to be, then, let's say in this fantasy world, I get dumb popular, stupid fucking popular, and donations for like streams like go through the fucking roof. I'd love to host like a premiere event for a film where I actually screen it somewhere, like in a nice ass theater, and I announce it in advance. Even though like with the way that I make things, people have already seen the entire film. Like if you want to watch it yourself, there's like a legit screening.
Think this is my first time donating, but I legit enjoy the stuff you do and felt like supporting you. So here's some Coolio money, I guess.
Thank you very much, CW3D, for the 100 Australian dollars. I guess Streamlabs doesn't value your money because it didn't give you Skeleton Dance. I don't know how much A translates to USD, but thank you very much, CW3D. I appreciate the donation. Thank you, and I'm glad that you want to support me. It means a lot. What's stopping you from being that good? Experience. That just experience. Even then, like, nobody's going to people like Vince Gilligan to write scripts for them. Could you imagine like some shit fucking movies that you've seen if they were written by somebody who actually is like really good at what they do? How much it would have improved the property that you saw? Dude, like a Vince Gilligan Star Trek, or like Vince Gilligan already works in the series format. A Vince Gilligan like Star Wars sequel trilogy. Instead of what we got, the person who made Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. That level of writing. That fucking level of writing. In a science fiction setting is the dream. That's the dream. For a science fiction movie to have that level of writing prowess is fucking awesome. And you never see it, except like 1 in 5 years. 1 in 5 years. Yeah, it's basically it, Crayon. I have to write a bunch of shit scripts before they get good. Kind of like how I made a bunch of shit videos before they got better. Email him from writing tips. Yeah, that's dumb. Emailing your favorite people for advice on how they became so good at what they do is dumb, because they all became good in the same fashion. They work towards it. I mean, granted, most actors are like in a fucking family tree and they're all closely related, but in terms of like professions, they just kept at it. You get better through experience. What's the best recent film you've seen? I guess Arrival. Arrival came out when? 2016? I respect the fuck out of that movie. I respect the fuck out of that movie. Love that film. 2017. Okay, there you go. Ever considered crowdfunding? Isn't this crowdfunding right here? I think if I post on like, I mean, shit. I posted in October, hey guys, I want to buy a motion capture suit for $3,500. And in that month, done. Got it. It was there. The motion capture suit is in my closet right now. I've used it a bunch of times. I'm very familiar with it now. YouTube is my platform. This is where I conduct my business. Do you make more from streaming or posting videos? I make $0 from posting videos. I make $0 from posting videos. I don't make a single cent from posting videos. Seen Prisoners? Yeah, that director is fantastic. He's an amazing director. No monetization? No. And thank you, Scroomple, for the $10. I think it's gonna play your donation soon. Care to explain why you respect Arrival? Haven't seen it myself. Just go see it. Just go see it. See it for yourself. Nice.
There you go.
Something my dad used to say to me, shoot for the stars. You might not make it, but god damn it'll feel good to see where you land. If you've got a dream, shoot for it, keep it up, Neo, smiley face.
Thank you, Scroomple, for the $10 and really, really bad astronomy advice. If you told that to an astronaut, you're basically saying, hey, you're gonna die. Because if you don't land in your designated zone, you're going towards the 99% of just empty space. That's terrifying. But thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you, Flick, for being a member 2 months in a row. Holy crap. Ever think of doing Patreon for your videos? I've had Patreon for 6 years. It stopped at $600 and now it's sitting around $400. Nobody cares for that shit. People don't care. Or at least I'm not enough of a self-indulgent ad whore to say it on every video. Hell, I even had tags for it. I had tags for it at the end of the video. Still, nothing. Videos don't make a fucking cent. They don't make anything. Unless you play the system. If you play the system, they make money.
From one struggling artist to another, I know how it be.
Thank you, Isaiah Fowler, for the $25. I don't think I'm struggling that much in terms of like people who have nothing, but I appreciate the $25. Thank you. And thank you, CW3D, for becoming a member. Thoughts on the Dead Space franchise? 2 is great, and everything else, bye. Would you ever do sponsored videos? It's a 50-50 between sponsored videos and porn, if I ever get to that point. Honest to God, I'm not sure if I'd rather do porn or sponsored videos. Any favorite game mods you can recommend? Cry of Fear for Half-Life is fucking great. It's free. You don't like Dead Space 1? No. Janky, broken-ass port. Mechanics are clunky. Story is eh. What I meant for the movie that you want to write about, crowdfund for a small indie film crew to get the experience and exposure, submit to film festivals or something. Ever tried? No. I mean, I've made short films, but I don't know. I don't write in a short film format. Most of the short films that I make are extensions of a larger piece condensed down into one character beat. Some people can't chat in this live stream because it says members only. I'm seeing about 50 people comment on this that aren't members, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. We see some of your work literally on my channel. Literally on my channel. Has a playlist and everything. Ever script write for a game? Fuck no.
Is chat busted? Says member only mode on for me.
People are typing right now and they're not members. I don't know what's going on, Hero of Breath. Thank you for the $2, but there's no members mode on. Nothing. Mr. Krabby tonight, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe and don't come back. I'm not gonna change my attitude because you want your servants to smile. Fuck you. Oh, is that the end of the ambience? Oh no, okay, there we go. All right, now it's raining. Sweetie, don't be like that. I'll ban you right now. I'll do it right fucking now. Right fucking now. Hello, Puerto Rico. Everyone is donating, so small amount. Thank you, Swamp Hole Good, for the $5. Thank you very much. You think life will improve when COVID is more contained? No. People will even start doubting that it even happened. So no, nothing will improve. Tragedy doesn't create a better outcome. It gives an opportunity for it, but, you know, doesn't have to be obligated.
Donating so small amount.
Thank you, Swamp Hole Good. Do you do the art for your thumbnails? No, I pay people to do the art for the thumbnails. Or sometimes I make it like an SFM, or I composite it in Vegas Pro. Michael Haneke. I think I've seen Funny Games, if that's the director I'm thinking of. That was drawn by Spaz14, that thumbnail right there. Can I get some motivation from you, please? I don't know what you need motivating for. Maybe I'm motivating you to do something horrible. Arbitrary dopamine supplement is not my fucking game. As a writer, would you like to keep the story open to interpretation, or do you want the theme and storyline to be totally laid out? If you write stories to be completely up to interpretation, you're a shit writer. You're a pretentious fucking writer, and hopefully the editor, DP, and director are doing a better job than you. Did you choose any new outfits than the one you posted in our chat the other day? I mean, there's cowgirl Hal, 90s country girl Hal, Leatherman Hal, which isn't really Leatherman, it's just like a full, like, one leather jumpsuit. Iconic Hal, and then I guess lingerie Hal, which is just Hal in a thong. What about open interpretation ending for Inception? Well, all the rules were laid out. It's up to you to find out what that ending meant. And the main conflict was solved. So, you know, the open interpretation was just a little tease. That was just a little tease for the audience, but otherwise, the main plot of the film is resolved. That's the important thing. The main reason why we were watching the film is over. That's over. That's the important part. If you write a whole ass movie with a conflict and at the very end of the film you cut to black before we know what happened, you're a fucking disgraceful writer. You don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you think that you're so damn smart because you broke rules that you don't understand. Fuck you. Do you find streaming VTuber Hal easier than IRL Hal? Absolutely. And also better opportunity because buff Hal is just sexier in general. Did you see the movie Lobster? Nope. Would you rather be stuck in purgatory or work for Blumhouse? What kind of dumb fucking question is that? "90% of the time travel stories are kind of nonsense." Okay. Why did you want to become a scriptwriter? Because I like making stories. More accurately, I like expressing things that I'm afraid of in ways that entertain people. Because I don't like boring people with my problems. So I create a story that makes them engaged with things that I'm afraid of. Hal's dead? Hal dies at the end of every stream. That's the canon. Kind of like how Futurama has like four series endings. Hal dies at the end of every stream. What happened to Hal last stream? Did something go wrong? It just got really dull. It wasn't exciting to do it. Maybe that was because I was playing Golden Light and I just don't have a strong interest to continue playing Golden Light. But I don't know. Maybe Wii games would be better for Hal. Like, that'd be a better experience. Deliberately anticlimactic is just you being a cunt. Only film theorists and critics will respect you. The other 99% of the population thinks you're a pretentious asshole. Could you imagine the 2014 Godzilla movie if it had fight scenes for all of those cutoff points? Every time that we cut away from Godzilla, imagine that didn't happen, but we got a monster fight scene. It would have been one of the most critically acclaimed monster films of all time, along with audience reception. People would have fucking loved and respected that movie. But instead, we got a bunch of cutoffs, like, that almost became comedic to a point of how ridiculous it was. Yeah, I saw it in Bruges. It was good. I liked it. Thoughts on It Comes at Night? I remember thinking that the movie was okay, but I never watched it again because I had no incentive to. That movie's a fucking bummer. Ow. Well, the thing that I loved most about Godzilla 2014 was just the sense of epic scale. There's a certain thing that filmmakers do when they make epic monster movies with no understanding of like how to perceive the monsters as a greater than life thing, and that's the impossible camera. A lot of monster movies love using the impossible camera where we just like zoom into Godzilla, then move at 800 miles per hour off into the distance to like show somebody looking somewhere, and then zoom into like 1,000 millimeters to look at a small detail. And it's just this fucking, it's this fake ass perspective that subconsciously tells you don't take any of this seriously. But Godzilla has some astounding ways of making you feel like you're seeing something beyond comprehension to an almost cosmic horror sense. It literally refers to cosmic horror with its use of the 2001 Space Odyssey score for the parachute jump scene. What movie genre do you hate the most? Star Wars. I hate that movie genre so fucking much. And what I mean by Star Wars is that films that are shit that eventually get forgiven for being shit because people are apologists, I guess, even though the movie is definitely bad. The movie is irrefutably bad. It is bad. People apologize for it.
Hey Neo, can I upload a comp vid of a bunch of stupid shit you said in your vids called Neo Once Said? Also love the streams / vids, keep it up my dude.
Well, I don't know if you're trying to roast me or if you're making a compilation of my videos. If it's fair use, it's fair use. I can't do anything about it. So as long as it's fair use, then you have the legal power over it. I'm not going to give you my approval to take a massive dump on me. But if you edit my content in a way that it pertains to fair use, I don't have a say in it. So, if you're ever going to do something with my material, fair use is the only fair game. Otherwise, you're posting my shit on iFunny and getting 500,000 views. And I despise you. Did you watch Shin Godzilla? I saw like a shit cut version of it. I didn't ever see the actual full version of it, so. I guess no. Proper answer is no. Staying hydrated? No, I'm dying. I haven't drank water in 50 days and I'm fucking dead. Ever watched a terribly written movie that you really enjoyed because of the inconsistency? No. Like, shit movies are shit movies, and you can laugh with them with an audience, but if you're watching it by yourself, fucking god, it's unbearable. Why is Neil so pissed all the time? Because I'm not putting on an act for you. I'm not pretending to be your friend even though I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm not just putting on a mask to make you feel happy and rush your fucking dopamine out of your body. Like Neil has become more stern and dad-like when he grew a beard, or you just don't watch my content and you just started watching it now? I wish there were more movies like the Scary Movie franchise where it's just stupid comedy that's actually funny. Yeah, Scary Movie 5 happened. So no. Hello. Yeah, there was a fifth, and it was one of the most garbage fucking things you can think of. Never watched Scary Movie. What happened to 5? Complete recast, different crew, really shit fucking jokes. Just god awful. Yeah, 3 was great. I really liked 3. Any opinions on Beastars animation? If you're talking about that furry shit that I have to like ban people from my Discord for because they post really fucking cringy FMVs, stop it. Thank you, Robot Death Party, for the compliment. Name one movie franchise that survives past the 5th sequel. What do you mean? Like, financially? There's like, what, 5 movies? Probably 10 movies. If you're talking about artistically, then I guess nothing. Harry Potter? Harry Potter became good with Prisoner of Azkaban. And then wavered from there. My boy, Alfonso Cuarón, is a very good filmmaker, and I wish I could see more of his stuff. Harry Potter is just British Naruto. Yeah, remember when Ron, like, you know, became evil and started fighting against Harry, and then they kind of had a gay romantic subplot? I bet J.K. Rowling's watching this stream and taking notes. I'm taking notes right now for her rewrite. Children of Men is one of the best films of all time. Roma is pretty good. Opinion on the Avengers movies? Don't care. Doesn't she hate the LGBT community? I mean, her books were infused with that community mindset, and then she said that trans people don't deserve rights. She started saying that shit, which was funny because a lot of her books had strong metaphors towards support of the trans community, and then all of a sudden she's posting this shit saying that trans people are like, I forget what it was, but it was something about just trans people not deserving respect. She said, what? Yeah, look it up. It was a massive fucking scandal. And her stage play was garbage. The Harry Potter stage play was bad. See Lighthouse? If so, what'd you think? It's fine.
Hi.
Nah, my dude. It's basically just out of context stuff. I wouldn't shit on you. Also, I funny, why would you put me that low lol? But thanks.
Thank you, Dracio, or Dracio, or Drakio for the $1. Once again, I'm not going to give you my approval to lift my content and then paste it onto your channel. But if you use fair use, then you can do whatever you want. She said trans women make real women less valuable. Like there's a market. Like, you know, trans women are going up in stock and like cis women are going down, and like there's like market manipulation. Yeah. Yeah, you're on to something, Rowling. Really on to something. What do you think of RE8? Don't care. Gonna play it because it's kind of a staple of my channel, but doesn't mean I have to be excited for it. It'll be like RE3, where I just like started playing it when it came out, and I was like, okay, let's go. How do you feel about Giant Vampire Woman? Do not fucking care. Do not fucking care. Is one of the least appealing things I have seen that the internet has a massive boner over. I have nothing. No interest in that woman whatsoever. Ask Jay that question. Oh, I already know his answer. I already know his answer. He wants to get stepped on hard. What was so cool about Children of Men? Just watch it. Just watch it. If I'm giving you like a statement, like I'm saying it's one of the best films of all time, I'm saying just watch it. Go watch it. That's all you need to know. Are there any games you're looking forward to in 2021? Nope. Not at all. What do I think of Mandy? Didn't see it. Saw Doctor Strangelove? Nope. Jay is a bottom in my theory. I'll support that. Not a bottom like gay bottom, but I think like he takes the passive role for sure. I think he likes being commanded by women. He doesn't like being obstructed or denied by women in a sense of like, you cannot do these things in your life, but he likes it when a woman takes control, for sure. Will you play the Mass Effect Trilogy remake thing? No. Unless I'm really fucking bored. I'm gonna get flavored water in a moment. Yeah. I don't know when it's coming out, Brennan, but the moment it comes out, I'm playing that shit. I'm setting up a stream to play all 3 games when it comes out. Do you enjoy JFJ being with you? We have a fun dynamic, sure. All right, I'll be right back. They removed the Miranda butt camera angles. How am I supposed to play that? There's this thing called porn. You can Google search porn. Yeah. right. A nice jacket. Thank you. Sex is real. You know, people say it's a myth, but maybe you should find out for yourself. What do you think is more important for a good story? Coherent world and its rules or character interactions with each other? Which could help pull through a story if the other is lacking? The most important thing about your story is your character. If your character's goal and flaw aren't intertwined, and like stuff is just happening, your character's like, okay, your story sucks. It's boring. And if your character is just a vehicle to go world building, nobody cares. Nobody cares except for like 5% of the population. And they're not gonna fund your project unless it has porn in it. I like how you say that as if that's like gonna make me feel bad. Like saying that I'm gay is gonna make me go, ah! It's like if someone typed in all caps, look, he's straight. He's fucking straight. Look at him, he's straight. Ah! Ah, stop! Ah! Yep. Yep. Before quarantine, did you go to a barber for haircuts? Depends how I felt. Neo was a dom confirmed. I like rolling around in bed constantly. Like creating steam power, you know? Like a turbine. That's my position. Any books to recommend? William Blatty's The Exorcist. I like that book, and I love the movie. Are you depressed? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? If I tell you that I am depressed, what are you going to do about it?
Hey, I was wondering if you could get off the Xbox so I could play Fortnite.
Of course the OG Exorcist. The fuck you think I'm talking about? It's like saying I love Lord of the Rings. Oh, the animated one from the 80s?
Here is that Skelly dance for CW3D. Also Neo, do you think the video game industry can be successful in the movie industry, or you think their movies will always be decent or garbage? Ain't no filmmaker, but I wanted to ask nonetheless.
Very fancy. Thank you, Yoshi, for the $100. Thank you very much. Video games can be made into good movies, but you have to throw away everything that made it a good video game. Because video game stories are inherently tied into how you play the game. So for that to become a good movie, you have to reformat the story into something that makes it into a good movie. So you'll never get a video game movie that makes you feel like you're watching a video game, because then that would just be a stream of someone playing the game. What about Silent Hill movie? Silent Hill is like best case scenario for a film adaptation.
Garbage.
Thank you, Mr. Manley, for the $5. Once again, thank you very much, Yoshi. Thank you very much for the $100. I do appreciate it. Thank you. What is HBO The Last of Us even going to be about? I don't care anymore. I'll wait for stuff to come out before I have interest in it again. When did you know that you were gay? Like for sure, or did I have hints of it? If you mean for sure, I don't know. I could be explicit. Hints of being gay. Okay, so in Counter-Strike Source, there's a game mode of zombies where like you either build yourself a little fort and you keep it secure by shooting an unlimited fucking machine gun and a vending machine, or you have to like close doors and escape into a helicopter or something. And in these zombie game modes, people could use custom sprays, and some of these custom sprays were like nude men and women, and I was stopped by both. I stopped for both. So that was the first hint. The first hint was that. You halted. I faltered, and then I became zombie. And then John was the demon. So bye, I'm pansexual. COD Zombies Made You Gay. It's actually the next title of my video. It's the next video title. I thought we were calling it quantum gay. Does that mean you like sexy pans? Hello, Testy. Your thoughts on Train to Busan? That was fine. Have you been approached by men and women? I've been approached by men. I have tried approaching women, but nobody has made like a proactive step forwards like, hey, you wanna fuck? That hasn't happened yet for women, so time will tell if I ever get that achievement. Hello, Gabby. I mean, you know, like, you can get Tinder whores to say, I want to fuck and just fuck, but I'm talking about, like, real-ass people that aren't just sex with legs. Are they making another train or Busan? I think they're making another train. It seems easier to make. Think Todd Howard is cute? Nope. I'm not a fan of massive fucking liars. Thoughts on the alleged RE4 remake? It's gonna happen. They're recreating all the mechanics in RE8 so they can do a remake of RE4. It's gonna happen. It's fucking obvious it's gonna happen. Thoughts on Ryan Gosling? Sure, I don't know anything about him. From a physical physically, sure, but I don't know anything about him personally, so that's a very shallow question. He's hot. That fucking means nothing. That's your initial attraction. That's not the staying power. That's like you look at a cake and you just see like really pretty frosting and you just decide, I'm gonna eat that. And then it turned out that it was like black licorice dough. That's what you're planning on doing. When you start growing the movie director beard? In October. And I've been trimming it so that it doesn't go full Gimli. Thoughts on pumpkin pie? It's okay. Milk after or before pouring the cereal? At the same time. Like you're doing a science experiment. Recommendations for a laptop for programming. You're going to need a laptop with a strong CPU, A very strong CPU. So look up any sort of workbook that has a probably either, it depends on what programming language you're using, because I know some are good for clock speed and some are good for higher cores, like higher core count. So you're gonna have to investigate what kind of programming you want to do and what kind of processor would be good for that, and then get a laptop with those features. This donation is not rare. It should be rare, but it's not.
There you go.
Hi Neo, I just wanted to ask if you had any recommendations for a laptop for programming.
No.
If you're unsure, thanks for the stream.
Thank you, Jesse Scheinhardt, for the $10. Thank you very much. Sounds like a Google question, honestly. Talk stream, best stream? Apparently. So far, I've gotten more money from doing a talk stream than I've done Let me rephrase that. I've gotten more money from this talk stream than I've gotten from doing the house stream yesterday. Which is interesting to me. Neo, how can we cheer you up? You can't. So, don't try. You have 280 people watching you. What do you think about while streaming to us? Your questions. Yeah, I'm on autopilot. Right now, I'm just thinking about, like, how to write up my cookie recipe while also tying in the death of my father. Maybe the house stream was done at a bad time. I don't think so. I could try doing it again. Hal made less? Fucking furries not pulling their weight. Yeah, it's definitely gotta blame the furries for that one. Hal needs bigger thighs? Dude, Hal's proportions are already they're already, like, bad. They're bad in a stupid, sexy way. Anything more for Hal's proportions, and it would get ridiculous.
Oh.
Love your content, man. If you could determine how long you could live, what would be your ideal lifespan?
Thank you, Mike C, for the $5. Long enough that can make a contribution to society that helps the next generation be better. That long. Why did you get shot in that donation alert? Because life is a tough bitch. Yeah. Upload your streams anywhere? You're watching it right now. Make Hal more thick? You're fucking unreasonable, man. Hal is already really thick. Any progress on Contempt? I'm currently in a screenwriting class, and that's my main thing that I'm working on. So right now, Contempt is being written into a feature-length pitch. And then I'll develop the scenes that I currently have into shit for that feature length. What would the title for your autobiography be? I don't know. There's better books to read by Neocranium. Yep. Make Hal shirtless? I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, if we're gonna go full throttle, just have Hal with his entire cock out, and then do it on OnlyFans. If we're gonna go for it, might as well go for that big ass Patreon money. Might as well. Might as well. What's your favorite obscure game that you wish more people knew about?
Oh.
I don't know.
Love you, Neo. Keep up the great content. What is your favorite obscure game that you wish more people knew about?
I don't operate like that. I'm not a game connoisseur. Yeah, I got nothing for that. But thank you, Nomo Lumfa, for the £5. I'm not a game connoisseur. I don't think in that way. What about an obscure film? I mean, it could be obscure depending on like how old you are. It could be obscure in that way. I will always recommend Aliens and Terminator 2. Those are probably some of the easiest movies to recommend ever. Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, those movies are great. Those are fantastic movies. If I met somebody and they didn't like any one of those movies, I don't know if I could be their partner. I'm just naming movies, Mr. Manley. I told you I didn't. Can you listen to the whole fucking thing that I say and not just like one part and then nitpick that specific part? I said that I didn't have anything obscure, and I was just telling you movies that I really liked. Seen Hot Fuzz? Yeah, I like that movie too. Not as iconic as Shaun of the Dead, but it's really well made. Hearing Morrowind music, is Neo a big fan? I like how soothing it is, but I don't give a fuck about the games. I don't give a fuck about Elder Scrolls. It would bore me to tears. God Pilgrim's fun, sure. Have you ever crunched on a project or a video so hard that you just question your decisions? No. You like World's End? I think that movie's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Neo, if you had complete control over a game production, what kind of game would you make? I don't know. Something akin to like Silent Hill, where there's like a mysterious figure that's helping you from the shadows, and he's like granting you alternate powers where you have like one hand is gun, other hand is BioShock ripoff, and you soon know that this guy is like a monster turned rebel against this like overwhelming force of evil, and if you want, you can romance him or you can not. It's up to you. It's scary shoot kiss in full fruition and bliss, 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 bliss. I will buy this game. That's good news. That is good news. Any advice for an inspiring streamer content creator? Collaborate with people that are bigger than you. Chances are you will never be found unless you collaborate with somebody who's bigger than you and they trickle down views. That's the only way it will happen. Don't depend on making a breakthrough thing unless you're like a millionaire with some cool shit to show that garners a lot of attention. What movies do you think would have been better if animated? An animated movie is usually excellent because of the art style that it possesses, and not just because it was animated. The weird fucking concept. When can I pre-order this game? It's already out. You can play it right now. Any advice on coming out to your parents? Well, first off, if you don't trust that your parents are going to take it well, I guess just wait until, like, you're out of the house and independent so that they can't do anything to you. But let's say that you trust your parents to not do anything drastic. You just do it. You know. Obviously, you don't do it in a way that's like a retribution, like your parents are upset at you and then you say, well, I'm gay, so fuck you. Like, they're not going to take you seriously. And also, that's a weird way to present yourself. It just happens. You do it when you're comfortable. Meet anyone awesome in LA? I've met, you know, nice people to network with, sure. Beyond that, no. Hello. How'd you meet JFJ? Online, mumble, talking. What if you tell your mom that she is gay? Then you've created a time paradox, and you will vanish from existence for your false tales. Neo just got really lucky to have a viewer base like this. Not true. I edited for Kraken for 1.5 years, which built up my subscriber base to a point where the algorithm pointed shit my way. And if I kept working for a big YouTuber, I'm sure that my subscriber base would be much higher. Much higher. But shit like GTA 5 Spirit Animals, which is Kraken's most watched content, that's stuff that I edited for him. So, yeah. Like, work for people that are bigger than you. It will always be helpful. Who would I say is my favorite content creator? None. I don't know. Evan Royalty, I guess. Sure. Why'd you stop animating for him? Well, first off, I said editing, but okay. I stopped working for him because he did shady shit. And I wasn't a fan of it because it was affecting me, so then I quit. I'm not going to specify how or what because it doesn't matter to you. How was the editing gig overall? It was fine, but I make a hell of a lot more streaming than I did working for him. Like, let's say today, like, I think I made about $400 from just doing this talk stream today. Making a Kraken video, like an edited Kraken video, I think he would give me like $300. And that would take like a week or two. So, yeah. Big hopes for RE8. Story that actually is fun and interesting. That's my biggest interest. Shotguns that don't fucking suck, which is not gonna happen. Because difficult game equals frustrating. Weekly $300 is better than one $400 stream. I think that's probably like the second dumb thing you said. Rise Without Fear. Probably the second dumb thing. You ever go to gaming or movie conventions? Nope. How much money that you normally get from streaming rather than editing videos for Kraken? Magnitudes more. I'd say like 4 times more than what I would make from Kraken. Easily 4. You think they'll fuck up Shotgun Zari for a remake? Absolutely. For sure. They weren't movie reviews, they were just riffs, and I don't make plans to do movie riffs, they just happen. So don't ever expect to see another one again. When was the last decent RE game in your opinion? Well, I mean... I'm conflicted. Because decent to me seems like a really low bar. Decent seems like a really fucking low bar. Like if I say something's decent, that means play it once and then never again. Which I guess RE3 Remake is. RE3 Remake is decent. Did you get paid hourly or by project or what? It was a negotiation. Thank you, Mr. Manley, for $5. Thank you very much. Last great RE game? 4. That game was fucking awesome. RE4 was so good that it's been ported to every single console generation since it came out. That's how good it is.
I'm gonna head out. Hope your night gets at least a little bit better than mine, man. Take care.
Wasn't a fan of 5? No. It made the bones of the third-person shooter. What? I think there were third-person shooters before RE4? That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. Have you heard of the Medium? No, but I've heard about the company behind it, and they're fucking scumbags. They are absolute scumbags. Well, thank you, Zach. I'm glad you like my content. How do you even end up editing for a YouTuber? You just send in a portfolio? If they're looking for an editor, you just at them somehow and see if they respond. That's how it worked for me. What are they scumbags for? Every game that they've made has been a ripoff of an existing game, an existing property. Every game that they have made has been a ripoff of existing property. They have done nothing original. And they have also copyrighted the idea of having two worlds play at the same time in one game. They patent the idea. The idea. They're fucking scumbags. That's like if fucking Konami patented stealth for Metal Gear Solid. It's just... it's scummy. It's fucking scummy. A few years ago, you were interning for a company. How did all that go? I was working at 20th Century Fox full-time for a film called Mouse Guard, and we were 2 weeks away from production. It had a big cast. It was running on Unreal Engine 4, and it was ready to go. It was gearing up, ready to go, about to come to fruition. And then Disney shut down all of Fox's productions except for 3 of them. So my best chance of getting into the film industry was just cut short. Viciously. Everyone was called overnight that they didn't have a job anymore. So that's what happened to that. Wow, that's fucked. Yep. The preferred studio you'd like to work for. Whatever gets me more work, that isn't shit. That'd be cool. Thought that would still be confidential. Everything that I've said is on a public article. Everything that I've said is public knowledge. RE4 is worth $20 fucking easy. Fucking... This has been looping for the past 2 hours that my favorite game is Resident Evil 4. There it is. Fucking buy it. God, do I what I cannot convey in any other way. If that isn't enough for you, then don't play it. Don't play it. There you go. Stop asking. Would you rather make more money playing games or editing vids? I make more money streaming. So, neither. Are you still going to try and get to the film industry like with the internship, or just gonna head balls deep on your own? I make more money now than I possibly could with any internship. Unless like it was an internship towards a very high position spot, which I do not have the negotiating power for. I really don't. So I'm honest to God thinking just making streaming as a creative entity my full real-time thing. I might move back to Washington to not have to pay state tax because that's going to save me money. And I'll find a nice place where I can work in private without bothering anyone that has really fast internet and just go at it and see what comes from it. Because it seems like for me, it allows me to be creative in ways that I enjoy, and it continues a steady source of income. Qualities of RE4 made it your favorite game. The shooting is incredibly satisfying. The pacing is top notch. The bosses are scary. The action is tense. And it's like it's a nice long game that's very replayable. There you go. Rough numbers, how much a month do you make streaming? Around 3,000 a month. Which would be great if I lived in like North Dakota, but for LA, that's okay. For Los Angeles, $3,000 a month is fine. Streaming is a powerful industry if you make it. Do you ever worry about not lasting long term when you get older? I mean, shit, you know, people were streaming for like over a decade now, way over a decade now on different platforms, and they migrated and still survived beyond that shit, and they only stopped doing it when they wanted to stop doing it. So I don't know. If streaming ever becomes a burden, I'm also a very proficient editor. So I have that going for me. If I have to do like a legit job, I am very good at editing, and I could easily get gigs for like my competency with Avid Media Composer and Vegas Pro. How old am I? 25. My rent expensive? From where I'm living, it's not. My rent is actually really fucking good for where I live and what I get. Streaming on more platforms? Absolutely not. Nope. Because they require contractual obligations that will be like, you can only stream on this platform if you want to make money from them. So no fucking way. I'm already out of state. I'm in college at USC. I'm already out of state. Why is LA so expensive? Just arbitrary value. Favorite horror movie? The Exorcist. Second, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Favorite character in RE4? Leon. How long am I staying up? 2 hours tops more, and that's it. What's the average age of your YouTube audience? My guess is like 17. I don't know. I don't investigate my demographics. There's no point. I don't really want to pander to anyone. What was your favorite end product animation for a video? I don't know. I don't really value shit like that, like on a scoreboard. You could ask me how I feel about specific animations and I could tell you. Otherwise, I don't score myself like a Watch Mojo list. What are your thoughts on when Ninja and Shroud got millions when Mixer ended? I wish I had that money. That'd be nice. I wish I had that kind of money. That'd be cool. Do I drink? I like Powerade Zeros, Vitamin Water Zeros, and just honestly just flavored waters with no sugar in them. It's my go-to. Because I don't trust the fucking tap here. I'm too poor to be healthy, apparently. So you meant alcohol? No alcohol ever. None. Have you considered moving countries? Only if I'm doing it with somebody. Not alone. Absolutely not alone. If I'm moving countries alone, it's because a major catastrophic crisis has occurred. Remember the GoldenEye remake? Who fucking cares? What about for a job? It better be a fucking amazing job. Because being completely isolated in a country, especially if that's not like the primary language, being English, if I'm just there, I'm gonna need to take more fucking Wellbutrin. Probably have to up the dosage. I've played both games, Milkman. I think they're fine. They both have their faults. And goodbye, Zach. Any foreign language knowledge? Nope. I said that shit. Foreign language. No. Do you have a video that you made, you don't really like it or hate it? Anything beyond 3 years old. Anything beyond 3 years old, I feel like unlisting it. Occasionally, I'll just go through my list of videos that are still public and I'll just unlist things. Because I'm tired of it being a part of my channel. Favorite candy? Reese's. Oh, thank you, Jackie Flame. You think the USA will stay safe in your lifetime? I think no, nothing is safe. Come 2050s, there's gonna be a massive fucking crisis in terms of resources and climate change. Please don't get rid of RE randomizer. That's not up to you. That's good, Mr. Sneak. Will we get long hair Neo in the future? No. Oh, that's the end of rain. Let's fucking let's see what this one gives us. Am I gonna cry? Am I gonna shit? Am I gonna cry and shit? This is one of those contemplative crying and shitting songs. Alright. I miss you, Last of Us 1. Didn't know how good you were until you were gone. Why are you wearing a blazer jacket in your room? Maybe you should get a job. Didn't go nowhere. Last of Us 2 pretty fucking well tainted the first game, so yeah. You talking to me? Okay, where? What fictional character would you date? None of them, because they all live in really shit worlds, and everyone they loves typically dies to add conflict. Spec Ops: The Line is whatever. Interesting concepts with a whatever execution. Whatever. Garrus was in a pretty decent world. Reapers. Life harvesting machines. Galaxy-wide Holocaust. Bitch. What's your real name? Big Pete. Full name is Biggie Peter. Peter Parker. Yeah, you caught me. Yep. Watching YouTubers? Yep. What, Joel, would you date him? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Review Last of Us 2 in 5 words or less. More disappointing than student loans. Yeah, they'd have to redo a lot of things from Blender. Worst subject in school? Math. Math. Made sure to take the lowbrow math courses whenever I had to. Whenever I had the choice, lowbrow, every time. Anything big you missed? Nope. What's the game you would kill to see remastered? None. Move on. Isn't Joel your type? Yeah, I think murdering homicidal maniacs are not, you know, something I lean towards. Not really. Not really. You know, not necessarily. We see the VR avatar. Are you talking about my mocap, Alex? It's not VR. It's motion capture. Sounds like you have high standards. Yeah, I know. You hate anime? Basically, yeah. Everyone in the game is a little bit of a maniac. Yeah, but some people damn humanity from not having a cure, period. and then lie about it because they want to retain a selfish personal interest. You know, some people, a few people, one person. You ever been in a serious relationship? Nope. Just fucking go. I hope to be in a serious relationship at some point in my human life, but we'll see. Thing is, they had no idea if the cure would even work. Doesn't matter, it's what Ellie wanted. And it's an attempt. It's a solid attempt. And it's what Ellie wanted. And Joel knows it. But he didn't even regard her interest because he was so selfish. So fucking selfish. And so self-centered that he can see anything beyond reliving the accident, the murder, all over again from 20 years ago, however long it was. Joel didn't do it because he thought there's no way these people can cure humanity. He did it because he didn't want to lose another daughter. God, I missed the first game. Last of Us 1 is the only video game story that I respect 100%. Dialogue, pacing, story, themes, character arc, fucking admirable. So fucking good. So fucking good. No game comes close. Nothing. They all fail in some way. Dead Space 2, it's like a roller coaster ride. Dead Space 2 is a fun roller coaster ride with like good scares and thrills. But the depths that Last of Us 1 goes through emotionally, untouched. Unfucking touched. Walking Dead? No. Pacing in that fucking Telltale shit is abysmal. Try playing it again. I dare you. And you find out just how fucking boring it actually is. Especially when you have games like Detroit Become Human that are just better in every way. In every way come out. And we still get shit that looks like and plays like Telltale games. Okay. Dynamic relationship mechanic in Last of Us 1. But that wasn't the point, Chris. The point was that you were driving the agency of Joel. You were in control of his agency, but Joel is his own character. You don't control Joel's character. It's not an RPG. It's not made to be an RPG. Going off of narrative for the entire game? Both. They're intertwined. The narrative is tied into the game. Thoughts on Heavy Rain? Ugh. It's whatever. It's a whatever game. Honestly, there's no reason to play any David Cage games unless you're memeing besides Detroit. That's his most admirable attempt. And that game is okay. I know that Indigo Prophecy was Gabby. I'm not sure about Heavy Rain. Play God of War? Yeah, that was pretty solid. That was a very solid game. If you're gonna make a narrative for a game, what would you do? I already pitched what my game would be. I already have a pitch for that, and I already said it. You just got here? Okay, shit. Somebody asked me earlier if I had like unlimited budget to make a game and like make it any kind of game that I wanted, what would you make? And I said like a survival horror game, basically Silent Hill-esque, where you know, you're trying to fight off monsters with guns, but then there's like a rogue monster who's fighting against like the evil forces that helps you out in your journey, and that you can like romance over the course of the game. Like hardcore romance, not just like, I like you, let's hold hands. I'm talking all the fucking way. Because if there's anything I love in games, it's scary, shoot, kiss. And the game would have all of it. All of it. Be a good game. Very good game. Halo 2 but gay? Perhaps. Perhaps. Dude, deadass. If I didn't work on my short film, but instead I made like a really fucking good fanfic animation of Master Chief and Arbiter making out, I think that'd get more views. That'd definitely get more views. I'd get a fuck ton of views. The furry community would be stapled onto my channel forever. They would never leave. Control was fine, but it didn't have an Act 3. It just ended. It was like, bye. Read the Cursed Halo mod? No, I don't care. Yeah, artwork for a lot of the videos that I make is very fucking well done from the people I commission. Here, let me show you another thumbnail. This, let's see here. This is the thumbnail for, if I can find it, Boys Next Door. And that was drawn by Fern. I don't give a fuck about Halo anymore. When you go to Half-Life mods, there's that one Half-Life mod that's now invalidated because of Half-Life Alyx. It was like a thing that went into like episode 3 at the end, and I forgot what name it was, but it was pretty good. It was pretty well made. If we're gonna play Among Us, I already played that game. Why do I have to play it more? Yeah, it's based off of Pistol 3. Yeah. What other thumbnails do I got? I think out of all the thumbnails that I made, this might be one of the best. Housewife QuickTime event. I shrink that down. There we go. Now it's for the mother riff. I really like how that one turned out. We just have Arbiter and Master Chief kissing on loop in the background. Interesting. How tall am I? I'm like 5'10". Cooper, I think it's low. I think the next game is gonna be what's the word? It's gonna be desktop. And there's the Drift Your Car thumbnail. That's another SFM one. There you go. You know how long ago the mod was released, or it was a Half-Life mod. It's just one word, Half-Life something. It was on Gold Source. I'm pretty sure. Half-Life Echoes? Sounds familiar. Just got a girlfriend. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Favorite movie to shit on? I don't know. I don't like watching shit movies. Where's the gosh dang thing? Oh, there it is. This is the one everyone knows. These models were very fucking hard to pose. None of them had like good bone structure, so I had to rotate like each limb individually without any like IK rigs, and it was such a bitch. It was so fucking annoying. How do you stop drinking? I can't help you with that. How much time did it take to make the thumbnail overall then? I think about 5 hours. Please type in English so that we can moderate the chat. Oh, here's this one. Being relevant, I guess. Oh. Like 4K. There we go. Any game or movie franchises you wish ended early? Terminator, Alien, and Terminator, and the Mon 2. No, I didn't see it. Oh wait, you're making a meme. Okay. Death Stranding was slow, but you know, I lost patience. I didn't think it was a bad game. I just lost patience to finish Death Stranding. Reminds me of an early 2000s DVD cover. It's kind of what I was thinking, a little bit. Is there any way that you know of to play Last of Us on PC? Get a PlayStation Now subscription, and then you can stream it to your computer. I forget how to do it specifically, but I know you can stream PS3 games to your PC. I know you can do that. No, it's unstable on PC SX3. It's very unstable. I wouldn't depend on it. Or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's not stable yet. Revelations 1 or 2? I thought Revelations 1 was really cool on my 3DS. And then I bought it for PC and tried it and then realized, wow, I don't care. And 2 was fucking dumb. What was the first game you played? Somebody told me the title of it, but I didn't bother to remember it. It was a space sim that came out either 2000, 1999, 2000, 2001, and it was a space sim. I remember driving around an asteroid or something like that. The first game I ever played. And after that, it was Frogger 2 on the PS1. No, I didn't see the Operation Black Mesa video. Yeah, I played the Darkside Chronicles and Umbrella Chronicles. I don't care for them. That shooting in those games is really fucking annoying. Is easy mode on Resident Evil make you a terrible person? No. Who cares? Is someone like critiquing you? They can go fuck themselves. Any fun places around LA you'll miss when you leave? I'll be really nostalgic about going to college, like walking around on campus. I'll be very nostalgic about that. Otherwise, no, there hasn't been any emotional resonance for me in LA. I was being too? It's screenplay is being worked on right now. I have the greenhouse all established because I want to do, my first scene will be in the greenhouse, and I want to figure out how everything works by doing that greenhouse scene before I delve into like a massive production thing. I just want to test one scene in one area. Yeah. Made a decision on moving. If I don't have a very fucking cool job or a lot of fucking money come May, I'm probably gonna go back home to Washington. Looking forward to the Callisto protocol. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care until the game comes out. What's Being 2? Sequel to Being 1. Have you ever been recognized in public? Nope. Let me see what other thumbnails we got. Very rare thumbnail. Super rare thumbnail. Super rare. This is when I did the Polite Shy Doom Guy stream. Last year in the summer. Very rare thumbnail. How's school going? Feels meaningless, but it's almost over. What's some good dating advice you have been told or know from experience? I don't have any good dating advice. I'll let you know when I've got some. Are you okay? Nope. I'm still not over the fact that he said Frogger 2. I swear to God it was named Frogger 2 or something. I remember... maybe it was Crash Bandicoot. Maybe it was Crash Bandicoot. It was like a there was a train... Not a train, but there was a cart on a rail... and you could fall down the rail, and I was really fucking afraid. Maybe it was Crash Bandicoot, because the game over screen terrified me. Terrified me. Like, there was a scary fucking face in the game over screen, and I legit ran out of the room when I failed the game, because I was scared of that face. Don't make yourself small for anyone. I mean, more it's a problem of just like... That's a private conversation. I totally get that school feeling being useless but almost over. Last semester feels like a literal waste of time. Yep. How many years you have left in college? Half. You and Quite Shallow, another YouTuber, have same vibes. Cool. Have you remembered any dreams recently? Nope. You gonna celebrate by yourself with some friends when it's over? Dude, it's COVID. Everyone's at home. When I graduate, it will be a silent affair. And I'll probably be either packing to go back home or packing to move somewhere in LA. I think it was a Dono Go, goal. I think it was. Pretty sure it was. By Limbo God. I'm not planning on shaving now. Thank you, Goku. Man, I've got some lazy fucking thumbnails. Lazy fucking thumbnails. No effort. Jesus. Look at other things that I got. Thank you, friend. It's just this is such a shit fucking compilation. It's just 3 songs from the game. They didn't even try for this. So the Crunchy Boys thumbnail? Nah, not in here. It was too low effort for me to save, apparently. Yeah. They were good 3 songs. I think so too. Like Weezer. Oh my god, I'm such a big Weezer fan. How did you know? Yeah. Any Tony Hawk games? I used to play the shit out of them up until like Underground, then I stopped. Because then Halo was big, large. Playing some Silent Hill tunes. Yeah, you know it. You know it. Yep, some Silent Hill. 100%. What's one of your most memorable thumbnails you've made in the history of your editing career? Well, I already showed Resident Evil Randomizer, so that kind of sucks. Oh man, here's when Hal wasn't himbified. Here's when Hal wasn't himbo. What's the most recent one? Probably this. Yeah, that looks most recent. Large. Shrink it. Shrink more. More. This is like 8K? Fuck me. Hal pre-himbo. Fans on Radiohead? I really like Radiohead. Took me a while to get into them, but I definitely appreciate them now. Which is better to animate in? Depends what you're trying to do. How have I been now that the house stream is over? Very conflicted because I put a whole bunch of work into it, and now I just feel off about it. How is Hal? Dead until I stream, and then he's not dead. Did Neo get fatter? I don't think so. I think I just got dadder. Yeah, I got dadder. What YouTuber would you edit for specifically to kill their channel? Wow, that's cunty. Dilf body? Unfortunately, not that dad. Not that dad. Not there yet. Well, it's just, it didn't feel right, Ryan. Like, it just felt really stale. It felt very stale. I just wasn't having fun while doing it. It was just an act. Any friends or family watch your content? Hope not. Oh shit. Who remembers this one? Classic. Read more Mr. X streams? Do not count on it. Absolutely do not count on it. What honestly made you want to pursue VTubing with Hal? I wanted to learn more about how to use my Rococo motion capture suit. And I was getting bored of working on Being for so long. I wanted to like try something different with a different model. So I just worked with some models that I had and made Hal into Himbo. Wow. How old is this picture? This picture that I'm about to show you. Come on, give me a date. Give me a date. Give me a date. No date? Fuck off. Oh, come on. Okay, this picture has got to be from like, I think 2015. Either 2015 or, no, it's from 2016. 2016. Hold on. I gotta shrink it down. Oh, that didn't help. Shrink. There's probably like a easier tool to use, like fit to screen. There we go. That's a while ago. Yeah, that's when I visited my brother. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Ace. You look like you enjoy peeing your shorts. These are not shorts. These are very long. These are mediums more than shorts. They cannot be shorts. Big nose. Good smell. Why are you screaming? I was scared. That your go-to picture face? It's pretty good. I think it's a good picture face. Are they longs? I would say they are longs. Guy behind you is rubbing his ass. I think he's just putting his phone away, but you guys see whatever you want. There was a gust in that area. There was a gust. Thank you, Zach, for the $5. Hi. That's, what's it called? Giants Causeway or something? Thank you, Zach. It's like Giants Causeway. It's whatever it's called. Something like that. No, wait. This is the worst thumbnail. This is the worst thumbnail. No fucking effort. No fucking effort. None. When it's tiny, it looks okay. That's what she said. Hello. Oh wait, there it is. I found it. I said I didn't have it, but I just found it. Hold on. Here we go. I found it. Oh man, I look so young. Jesus Christ. I look younger than the other picture. He's back just stuffing his mouth. He's having a good time. Having a good time. Still keep in touch with them. I keep in touch with two on the right. The one on the left, not so much. But he was in like a different major, so it was just hard to like stay on the same track. How does it feel having so many points of your life immortalized? No, it's eventually gonna fade. I don't think it's immortal. It's a weird thing to think about, like I have some sort of staying power. Trying to find another picture here. Oh, this is controversial. This image may upset some. This image may upset some. I don't know what that is, Cohen. I don't know what that is, but thank you for the $5. And thank you, Brawling You, for becoming a member. Let's see. Why? Oh, here's another one. Hold on.
He's the cutie in the middle. Oh, God.
Have you listened to Damien Rice?
No, but thank you for the $5. Thank you very much. Remember watching you animate this one? Yeah, this one took a long time. Took a long time. And this is me animating my alien for my short film. This is me very busy. You gonna play Pavlov VR update? I haven't played Pavlov VR in I think in like 4 to 5 months. Yeah. Alright, what else we got? I gotta shrink that down because it's a very small GIF. Why? Trying to find other thumbnails. Where'd you learn your sick dance moves? I don't know. I just dance like a whore, basically. I don't really know how to do anything, like, proficiently. You miss my Beat Saber streams? Whenever I run polls for them, they always score really fucking low. Really fucking low. No, I'm not Music Boy. Oh wow. Then I have all my very ranging from like college professor to prostitute poses for my Doom Guy stream. Let's see here. There's like a range of them. There's 1. There's 2. I had my friends help vote on this. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. There's 6, and then 6 was the one that was drawn. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Yeah, that was using 2 connects J-Sync. Looks like a guy from GTA. That's interesting. That's bad, Liam. So the thumbnail for Dead Space 2 Hardcore mode? No. So the helmet? Yeah. Nice pants. Thanks. I like the plants. That's good. Trying to find other. I don't think I have any other thumbnails. Yeah. Okay. That's too bad. Put on the Dubai helm. That means I have to get up. Looking forward to some games in development? Nope. Yeah, it's from the collector's edition. I bought it for the stream. What are you looking forward to? Working on the short film that I'm working on, or working on scenes from the feature that I'm writing. What happened to the HAL helmet? It's just sitting around. It's kind of falling apart by this point. Didn't the fans break? Nah, it's just they run through batteries pretty fast. Oh my god. This is my dream scenario. Hold on, I just found my dream scenario. 1 second. I think I took this like 3 years ago or something. The best. Or was this? USC was like holding an aliens sort of like anniversary little convention, not convention, but like there was like a museum area, a small divot in the school where they were just like showing off props from the films. Oh, that's the pilot from Alien. He's the dead chairman. You touch it? I didn't want to get in trouble, so no. Alright, this thing's looping way too much. I'm gonna find something else. Okay, this one's fine. Sure. Real or replica? Real. Why is there a fly in the song? Because it's a scary game. Yeah. Got any favorite moments from college? I think first semester, honestly. Either my first or my second semester. Because my first semester, I had roommates that I really enjoyed being with. And then my second semester, I was in like a good group of people. Like I had a strong, not strong, but a really good connection with these people. Talked to them a lot. And then like distance just became greater and greater and greater. And now I basically feel like I'm completely isolated, alone, and I take Wellbutrin daily. That's where I'm at right now. Yeah. What's that? That's Ellie from The Last of Us Part 2. That semester happened when you played RE3? Yeah, Half-Life Alyx. Half-Life Alyx and RE3. I remember the conversations that we were having before then. We were all really nervous about showing up for school. We were all really nervous. And they were talking about like if some projects would even happen next semester, let alone anything happen for the rest of the current semester. Are you surprised? I don't really care, Matthew. If that video is taken down, that's fine. I consider that rift to be the worst one anyways. you felt any better since you took your Wellbutrin? It's not really that I feel better. It's just that I don't feel like I want to kill myself as much. Like that's been like lowered substantially. So I guess I'm having like the best effects from the drug, because from what I hear, when people take Wellbutrin, like it fucks them up big time. But for me, it's doing exactly what it should. Like the exact thing that it's supposed to do, it's doing. So good for me, I guess. Major depression, way worse. All right, well, built different. Built different. Let me see here. Oh yeah, you asked about side effects. Well, started working on stuff like this. So, you tell me, champ. You tell me if there are any side effects. Ouch. Anything you want to know about us? Or am I going to memorize every single facet about every single person here? Yes. That's interesting. Okay. Here's a question I have for you. Would you rather have Slutty Hal Wii game streams or Fallout New Vegas randomizer streams? Well, that was an easy fucking... Wow. No issue at all. Just answered... All right. That's clear. Very clear. Easy. Easy. Easy money. Now here's the second question. Now that I know exactly like what's way more preferable. Does Slutty Hal offend or excite you? This is like getting your correct contact lenses of your streamer. Okay, looks like it's leaning towards excite. Trying to think. It's not about the Hal. It's about the chaos of randomness. Yeah, I figured that. I kind of figured that. I'm just trying to narrow down if Hal is even applicable for any stream ever, or if I just wasted time working on him. Because it kind of feels like I just did a whole bunch of work getting Hal set up, and it's just like, hey, cool. All right. Bye.
Hi.
It's not about Hal, it's about the chaos of randomness.
Yeah. Thank you, Morokite, for the $5. Okay, then how would I... I don't know what to do with Hal then. Is there a choice other than that? It's kind of... I just find Hal kind of boring. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? There's just nothing really to Hal, except like buff robot. Oh well. That's too bad. I have other pictures in this folder. Let's see here. Oh, my very first Blender image, which is yummy. It's labeled Yummy Breakfast, rendered in cycles. And I made a meat fork and a meat plate with breakfast. Isn't that nice? A meat fork? Yeah. It picks up things for you and then like it like puts it in your mouth. Genius. Yep. And if you have stuff stuck in your teeth, you can stick the fork into your mouth and then it'll like start. You know, it's just really convenient stuff. Goodbye, Ryan. How much does it cost? Your soul! Alright. This is Breath of the Wild music. Or it's just Legend of Zelda, I guess. Swoops. That's nice. Okay, mister. How far down does Umbrella go? Find out in Resident Evil 8. Apparently forever until you stop buying them. I like soda. If I have to drink soda, I like Mountain Dew. Or like root beer. I don't care for that stuff, Zach, but I do appreciate that guy's absolute talent. Like, he's very talented. Best work hour of the day? The morning. My brain is fresh in the morning. I didn't play San Andreas, so honestly, GTA 4 would be good. If it wasn't for the stream, would you buy RE Village? For sale. I'd wait. I'd definitely wait. Do you want a close-up of Arbiter and Chief kissing? I have that in here too. Oh, I gotta... There we go. Yes. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me just squish that down. How is Neo doing? Fine. There you go. That's how they kissed. How you like that? Looks more like he's slurping a ramen noodle. Delicious. Literally just opened the stream to see this. That's too bad, isn't it? That's too bad. I'll change it. I'll change it to, let's see here. A real picture from The Last of Us Part 2. Who can tell me when this happens in the game? Who knows when this happens? That's exactly why I took the screen grab, chlorophyll. It's exactly why. The big dude fight. Day 3. It happens so often. Interesting. Tsunami is on the money. Percent of your brain does Last of Us 2 take up? On idle, 0.1%, but when somebody talks about it, it's like a full 50% brain usage, because I fucking hate this game. I hate how reveled it is. Like it's a glorious achievement. Technically, sure. Narratively, it's shit. I fucking hate it. Fucking hate it. Thank you for the $3. Thank you for the $3. I like my characters to be more relatable.
Dinner time.
Last of Us 2 was too damn long.
Your recut was pretty great, actually. Thank you. I tried to cut it to be the best possible thing out of that game. If you had the ability to completely rewrite the narrative for Last of Us 2, what would you have done, Neo? If we have to stick with Abby wanting revenge, if we have to stick with it, the number one thing you do is have Abby return to town with Joel and Tommy. And then work from there. Have Abby be stuck in town without a way to contact her friends, having to lie about who she is and how she got there. And, you know, there's clues about, you know, what she's actually there for. But we can get some character dynamic scenes. Maybe her and Ellie go out on, like, some sort of hunt together. And Abby has to play nice while Ellie tells Abby about Joel. You know, character dynamics. Character dynamics would have been super fucking interesting. Super interesting. But, you know, just have... Right now what we have for Last of Us Part 2 is just yes men. Forever. It's fucking boring. So fucking boring. Am I missing anything by not playing Last of Us 2? Nope. Nope. You are not missing a goddamn thing. Think you made a third or just leave it? Just leave it. They don't know what they're doing. If you could change one scene, which one? I think I just said which scene I would change. I just told you with my mouth. I just told you. Aside from Last of Us 1, what are some other games with really strong narratives you recommend? Nothing. That game has the best narrative, period. Every other game fails in some way. It fails in some way. So, yeah. God of War? It's fine. Honestly, fine. Sure, we'll go with God of War. Sure. Same emotional heights? Absolutely not. But solid narrative? Yeah. Thank you, Peep, for the $5. Okay. I'll just leave it on this right here. There you go. There you go.
How'd you find us?
Asked about a dude with a bitch scar across his face.
I'm heading out, take my money.
Goodbye, Peep. Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually had those Sneaky. They're not bad. It's pretty good cookie. Like if you don't want to like get like Chips Ahoy box, you can get one of those pizzas and you just eat it like over the span of a week. It's pretty good. Eat a slice, put it in the fridge, reheat it in the oven. It's not bad. Pineapple on pizza? Sure, why not? As long as you have like something to balance it out. How's online learning treating you? Horribly. It's meaningless. It's completely fucking meaningless. I have to force myself to care about things to get assignments done. You give hugs or high fives? Depends on who you are and how I feel about you. Yep. Pizza, wow. I love my pizza crispy. Absolutely crispy. You wear shoes? I wear feet. Would you hug or high five Clump? I would hug him if he wasn't dangerous. Yes. Pizza burger. That's too much. That's too much. Year One Clump has no morals at all, so he could just kill you in a heartbeat if like you thought like that was an interesting thing to do. Year One Clump is very fucking dangerous. What's the stream thumbnail? That's my friend Cletus. This is him. Oh, that's... Wow. Okay, hold on. This is my friend Cletus. Yeah. Does he know? He knows. All right, I'm gonna stop streaming in a bit. Do you guys want to ask me any other questions before I fuck off? Question mark, exclamation point. Who wins in death battle, Clump or Hal? Clump. Do you love us? No. Don't assume that I am celebrity who loves you personally. That's toxic for you. Favorite candy? Reese's. Am I gonna be okay? Probably. I'm on drugs. Do you work out? I should, but I don't. Neo, cake or pie? Cake. What type of cake? Ice cream cake. I haven't played Nier Automata. Favorite game is Resident Evil 4 because you shoot the gun and enemies go, ow! Do you smell? I smell with one nostril at a time. Pancake or waffle? French toast. What makes a good game shotgun? You shoot somebody and they fucking stop going forwards because of physics. When will we see you next? Either late as hell Tuesday or some point Wednesday. Does VTube make good money? No, it doesn't. I sat here and talked and made twice the amount that I did when I was VTubing. So no, it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna